things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Thank you for tuning in to TV8's Good Morning Vail for this Monday morning edition. It has been a very busy weekend and there has been a lot of snow in the forecast. I'm one of your hosts today, Maddie Evans, alongside Kevin Shields. Good morning, Kevin.
Well, good morning, Maddie. It was a great weekend. We got some on and off snow and lots of fun out there on the slopes and around the resorts this weekend.
Did you get out and ski?
I did get out. I did 2 runs. Did my 2 runs yesterday, and I had a lot of house projects to do, so spent a lot of time working around the house.
2 runs, that's it?
That's it. Two and done.
2 and done. We've got a really fun show in store for you as we're going to be bringing you a look at that local weather forecast. There's a lot of precipitation right now ahead of us, which is really fun.
Yeah, it was a nice welcome to get up and just find the little light snowfall coming down this morning, which means I think it's going to be a great ski day and carry on throughout the week.
Carrying on throughout the week for sure. So we're going to be giving you a look at that local weather forecast. Lens of the day, introducing you to a very wonderful female athlete. And I'm so excited. I totally fangirled during this interview. So I'm excited to introduce everyone to her. Then we're going to be taking a look at how to make sausage bread.
Sausage, that's one of your specialties. So I'm
It's
excited
one of the,
to learn,
3 things I know how to
from the
make.
master how to make sausage bread.
Yeah, it's one of the 3 things I know how to make. It's great.
And let's do a road report today because those roads are very slippery, and I think the word of today, slow.
Yes.
Slow.
The roads were quite scary coming in this morning.
Yeah, a little bit icy. Department of Transportation was out there scraping some things off. But again, that was with the warmer temperatures we had last week. There was plenty of moisture on the roads that froze up, and now we got snow on ice.
It froze so bad. The roads froze so bad that I couldn't make my car go up my driveway.
That's because you live on a luge course. So
yeah, it's true.
That's what happens.
It's true. So we'll be giving you a look at those road reports and some real-time shots of what's taking place on maybe Vail Pass and just around town. So stick around because we've got a really fun hour ahead of us. We're also going to be giving you an In the Community segment talking all things taking place this weekend so that you can be nice and entertained. We'll be back after this short break.
Good morning, Vail.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Daily Flash is a daily, live, upbeat, and fun take on today's news, entertainment, social media trends, and fresh talk, hosted by Mitch English and Patricia Wuth. Find Daily Flash on TV8 Vail. Stream online at tv8vail.com or find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap's nectar hives, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Good morning, Vail.
This is a live shot of that I-70 corridor, and you can see that there's definitely some precipitation on those roadways. So if you are driving along that corridor at all today, just give yourself that little bit of extra travel time because it was quite scary out. I think I had just beat the plows out, so Dow Junction this morning was pretty intense. So just give yourself that nice, safe window to travel in. For today, we are expecting to see precipitation continually come our way, a 40% chance of snowfall. First thing this morning, temperatures way cooler, 8 degrees down into the single digits, a high of 27 throughout the course of today. So as we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can tell that those temperatures are slightly going to warm up just a little bit throughout the course of today. And hopefully we'll continue to see that take place with just a little bit more snowfall in our forecast. This is a look at that Vail by the hour. Snow happening until about 12 o'clock, and then we'll see a break in that. Mostly cloudy skies. If we take a look at that I-70 corridor, though, temperatures down in Denver are definitely just slightly warmer, but they're seeing some precipitation down there as well. A 30% chance of precipitation in Denver, 40% chance in Vail, 40% chance in Avon, and then a 40% chance in Eagle. So really that entire I-70 corridor is going to see that precipitation come its way. As we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, oh man, this computer is not happy with me. As we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, we'll see those temperatures cool down yet again. 0 degrees is the overnight low, a 20% chance of moisture happening overnight tonight, so maybe just be cautious of that snowfall first thing in the morning. But as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, tomorrow, slight chance of precipitation, afternoon snow maybe in the forecast, and then snow showers taking place Wednesday and Thursday, breaking up in sunshine over the weekend. Those temperatures staying nice and cool and then warming up by Saturday. So if you're getting out there, just be prepared for those cooler temperatures and that snow to continue to fall. We want to thank Lamina Jewelers for bringing you this weather report this morning. If you're looking for some great accessories for maybe yourself or your home, this is the place to go since they've got great fossils and minerals and beautiful jewelry located right across from the Solaris ice skating rink. Now we're going to take it over to Kevin, who's going to give us a look at that lens of the day.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years.
Thanks, Maddie, for that local weather forecast. We have a lot going on out there right now with some snow coming in for the next few days and then some partly cloudy weather. You're going to need to know which lens to use. Well, our partners at Eyepieces of Vail, eyepiecesofvail.com is their website. What an amazing place to go get some goggles and some eyewear. They've now got 7 locations throughout the valley, so there's no excuse. You've got to get out there, speak to one of their professionals, and talk about which goggle system is going to work best for you. Today, we're going to be featuring the Smith 4D Mag. Now, the Smith 4D Mag is a really nice piece of technology. It's really going to enhance how you ski, the way you ski, and the safety features of your skiing. So there's a lot of different things that are built into this goggle. Number one, it's got bird's eye vision, which allows you to see a little bit better. On the bottom of these lenses, it's curved down to add a peripheral to everything that goes into the lens itself. Plus, it's got a nice wraparound with some thin sides on the goggles themselves. Now, the cool part of the technology is being able to trade one lens out for the other simply by pulling down on a tab, snapping one out, and then putting the other right back in. So you can have one lens in your pocket, and as the weather changes, as terrain changes, you can snap out one lens and put it in with the other. The other real neat thing about this is what's called Chroma Pop, which allows the lines that you're skiing to identify any imperfections to make your skiing a little more safer. So check out these goggles at Eyepieces of Vail. Eyepiecesofvail.com is their website, and now they're up to 7. Yes, I said 7 convenient locations around the valley, so there's no excuse. Get in and talk to one of their professionals about some cool eyewear or a nice goggle system that's going to meet your skiing and riding abilities. We'll be back soon with more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Love what you see on TV8 Vail? Why not join the team? We're looking for applicants for the following positions: videographers and editors, sales, technical directors, administrative assistant, sports host and reporter, on-air talent. Check out our website at tv8vail.com for more details or email your resume to Danielle at tv8vail.com. There's more for you on Channel 92. Deerfield Media Vail is an equal opportunity employer.
Aches and pains from skiing? Trouble sleeping? Hi, I'm Eric, founder of Amari. We provide effective, fast-acting, great-tasting, plant-based products designed to help you get out there day after day and maximize your fun on vacation by reducing inflammation, improving joint comfort and health, and supporting sleep. We come in single-serving packets that you just mix with water, or we've got great recipes for recovery cocktails, breakfast smoothies, bedtime teas, and mocktails, as well as recovery tips on our website. You can find us at local retailers in the Vail Valley.
Hi, my name is Tegan Davis with the Eagle Valley Library District, inviting you to get a library card at any of our branches, Avon, Eagle, or Gypsum Public Libraries. If you're a visitor, a full-time resident, or just here for work, you can get a library card just by stopping in and bringing your photo ID. With your library card, you can check out anything in our libraries as well as our online collection. For more information, please visit evld.org.
In the heart of the Vail Village, on the corner of One Willow Bridge Road, across from Solaris, is Lamina Jewelry. We have one of the largest selections of designer, fine, and fashion jewelry in the Vail Valley. In addition to our unique and one-of-a-kind jewelry pieces, we have museum-quality fossils and minerals that you truly have to see to believe. We pride ourselves on our customer service and knowledge of your pieces. Come in as a customer, leave as a friend.
Good morning, Vail.
March is Women's History Month, and it's really exciting to see the transition of where women started in the ski industry to where they've come. And I'm sitting here with a pioneer, and I'm totally fangirling right now as I'm here with Greta Eliasson. Good morning, Greta.
Good morning, Maddie. Thanks so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Thanks for being here, and thanks for all of the hard work that you've done to really pioneer women in the ski industry, only because as a child who grew up so in depth in the ski industry, you were like my idol growing up.
I mean, thank you so much, Maddie. It was, like you say, hard work. I just stuck to my heart. I did the type of turns I wanted to do. I went off the jump if I wanted to go off the jump. It was just like skiing for me. That was what made me, be successful.
And as we are now in the ski industry, and we've seen this total shift through women getting to be here and be more accepted, and like clothing companies even jumping on the bandwagon to be more feminine. How do you feel as you started it and watched it go through?
Oh my gosh. I mean, we just finished watching the Olympics over in Beijing, and it was seriously the most exciting Olympics I've ever watched in my entire life. Seeing Eileen Gu, who grew up in San Francisco and then grew up in Summit County, Colorado, and the programs, the park and pipe programs there, and then to see where she is now, like she has her own clothing label, Eileen, it's just amazing. I cannot believe where we've come from. Like basically it was Sarah Burke and I, Christy Leskinen, we're just trying to find the biggest pants we possibly could find, and we'd wear those, jerseys, everything. It's changed a lot, which is great, but I think the most important part is everyone's dressing like they want to dress and ski like they want to ski.
Which is so incredible. And when you guys started and you kind of found this niche where you all fit in and you really joined the competition, it was so limited. The competition was so small then.
Yeah, I mean, you can see this guitar behind me. I won this at X Games for my gold medal. I won the gold medal for the inaugural women's ski super pipe. And the year prior, it was only 6 of us. I think they invited 6 of us to come showcase that women could actually ski in the half pipe. And of course we could. We had done, 540s, 720s, 900s before then, but we had to prove that women could actually ski down the half pipe before we could actually compete for a medal the next year. And it's crazy to think that that's what we had to do. And even thinking back, we didn't have slope style, we didn't have big air, we didn't have knuckle huck. We were like literally just proving we could do one thing on the slope, which was crazy.
I mean, you guys started with so little, like proving one discipline basically at a time to get to where we are now. And so when I say you pioneered this, I mean, there are so many women following in your footsteps right now to be able to continue pioneering it, but like your footsteps are gigantic.
It blows my mind, Maddie, because I think back to my like 15-year-old, 16-year-old self, and I was very insecure. I had like acne, I didn't wear makeup. I didn't even understand how to paint my nails. I had trouble relating to the girls in my school. I actually grew up in Norway in the town of Lillehammer, which is another Olympic city. And it just, none of them wanted to play sports. None of them wanted to go outside. And I was just like, this is what I want to do. So I would just go to the mountain and ski by myself. I joined the local club, the Lillehammer Ski Club. So, and then that's how I met my group of guy friends. And those guys helped me, show me the type of skiing that I like to do, which was go off jumps, try new things, try new spins. So I'm really thankful for that group of guys that brought me in, but it was not easy. It was like, I was definitely going against the norm. Like, it was not cool for, girls to dress like a guy and to go off jumps and like to push herself. That wasn't fancy.
No, that was not the norm back then. And now we're such an open society to it and so welcoming. But even like you said, watching the current X Games, the women get to compete in all disciplines. They don't have to sit there and push and prove and show that they can participate in the various options from half pipe to slope style to big air, which is one of those things that all of us women in the ski industry are so grateful for you for doing.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, I just did what was fun. So I'm glad I seriously cannot believe it's where it's at right now, where, Tess Ladeau from France is doing a 16:20. That's 4.5 or 5 was 16, 14, 40. It's 4.5 times around, It's 4.5 helicopters. It's absolutely insane, mind boggling. And then Alex Hall, the male, he's just doing a spin that's 1.5 more than what she's doing. So the line of like, oh, can she hit the jump? Like, no, yeah, she's going to hit the jump and she's going to do a 16:20 or a switch 14:40, whatever you want. That's gone. And it doesn't even, we're not even here to compete against the men. We're here to, showcase what we can do and compete at our best level. That's what's most important.
Which is, the impressive part of everything is that we've proved ourselves, and you especially have brought this ability to women. And some of the work that you've done is with the Women's Sports Foundation, which is an incredible foundation, really helping women get into the sport and the niche that suits them best.
Yeah, I got so lucky to be invited into the circle of the Women's Sports Foundation. I think it was the second year I won the gold medal at the X Games. I met a woman from the foundation that said, hey, would you like to come out to our event in New York City? It's called the Annual Salute to Women in Sports. So again, there was no trophy or prize that you could win as a female athlete, like best female athlete of the year, best female athlete of a team sport. There was nothing like that. So when I went to that event in New York City, I was sitting next to women that, raced in the Indy 500, got the gold medal in softball, like all these different track and field, all these athletes, tennis stars, golf stars, everything. It was just, it blew my mind where basically I got to meet the women that had pioneered their sports. And then I was thinking back to my sport of free skiing, like, as I was one of the six pioneers, and it stoked my fire, and I was even more excited, and I knew where we could take free skiing just because I'd seen what, had happened to golf, what happened to tennis. It's just amazing. If you give women the opportunity to play and participate and the chance to win like a trophy or prize money, they'll just do it and they'll take it and send it the whole way.
I just got goosebumps as you were talking about this, only because I think it's so inspiring, and what a perfect time of year that we're doing it as we're approaching, or we're in Women's History Month. And I'm like so in awe of who you are and what you've done for the sport and women in the ski industry as a total. And so a little bit earlier, we were talking about the recent competitions you were in. Do you want to touch on those again?
Yeah, so this past year, it's pandemic, COVID, no one can travel, right? I'm a new mom. I have 2 small boys, but they're finally, kind of growing up, going to school now, so I'm having more time. And I got invited to participate in Absolute Park's Spring Battle, which is it was a virtual park contest where we were doing best 540, best rail trick, best knuckle huck, best air. And I filmed my tricks and I submitted it and I did pretty well. I almost got like top 3 in one of them. And it's exciting to, not stop participating, stop competing. It's just fun to keep pushing yourself. I'm 35 years old now and I still love to go to the park. I was just at Brighton yesterday and I was just, I went by myself up there. I knew I was going to find someone on the chair, and then I just started laughing with someone and had some good music going. It's fun to just keep pushing yourself. And I think that's important, is to always, create goals. My goal for this year is to ski 100 days. I also water ski in the summer. We haven't got to 100 in water skiing yet, but we always try to push it. It's just fun because, if you don't have goals or just things you're trying to reach for, it's hard to kind of get up in the morning. And for me, I love having an ambition or something I want to go for.
Which is so incredible, and I follow you on social media, obviously, as a total fangirl, which is how we originally connected. And I watch your social media daily, and I just love the fact that you are so unapologetically you, giving people this, honestly, security that maybe they need to find within themselves, but you just radiate it to the world with your skiing, with your dancing, with the lifestyle that you chose, and the way you're a mom, and it's just so incredible.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, early in my career, we didn't have social media to use. We didn't have these platforms to kind of display our stuff. It was Sarah and I, we were just saying, ESPN, please, just show our run. Just show our run, because then maybe one little girl will see it and then she'll try to do it. And instead we just got as the men's competition, we were just like the ticker on the bottom. It would just be my name and Sarah's name and Christy's name. That was it. So I think I'm really trying to use social media for good as best I can. And specifically, I love TikTok. I think it's so fun how I can find, new women to ski with, new dances that I want to learn. It's I just saw something too. It's basically if you're at a bar and then you're putting on, you're going to the bathroom in the bar, and then all the women are like, dang, you look good, girl. That's TikTok. Everyone is just super supportive. At least the women on TikTok are super supportive, and we're just trying to pump each other up. And it's an easy way to find new talent too. It's really fun to see what the new trick is, what the new dance move is. So I really enjoy it. And I try to do it enough, but it's not my whole life, but I do enjoy it.
I mean, I thoroughly enjoy watching yours. I'm always like, oh, I want to be here one day. My goal is that I just want to be the cool, fun, ripping skier mom that you are. And so you have definitely inspired me from the time I was a little girl into my adulthood. And so I thank you for that personally.
You're welcome. And look at you. You got your own show, your own studio scene. This is amazing. So congratulations to you too. That's the point, is just make it up, create your own content.
Greta, thank you so much. And thank you so much for all the work that you did with Sarah. I mean, she's a legend in her own, and we miss her all the time in every competition and miss her name. But you guys together were a dynamic duo, a true force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, and if you want to see any of our videos, just go on YouTube, look up Greta and Sarah Burke. Yeah, there's tons of it, and we're trying to put more on. And Sarah was also a big, she was a big scarer. She had a website before her time called scaraburke.com of some sort, and she would film, scaring her friends. So yeah, just have fun out there and don't worry about the whole mass media. Make your own.
Greta, you're a true inspiration, and thank you so much for all the pioneering that you've done in women in sports and women in the ski industry specifically. You truly are a legend in yourself too.
Thank you, Maddie. And they make me so proud, all of them.
Make sure that you check out Greta's social media and you see what she's up to, only because it's a following that you're going to love to be a part of. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome to the one and only beautiful South Lake Tahoe. This penthouse is all about location, nestled in the heart of downtown, near the casinos and at the base of Heavenly Resort. This is the Opulent Minute. This open concept floor plan is perfect for entertaining family and friends. Opulent Vacations provides highly personalized experiences that go beyond what five-star hotels can provide with our concierge services. I'm here with Ted from Powder House. Tell us about your business.
We specialize in winter sports rentals like skis and snowboards, a lot of retail winter sports sales also, and we do boot fitting for ski boots and ski sales too to make sure you have the best time up on the mountain.
To make your reservation with Powder House, visit opulentvacations.com. With the best shopping, dining, and mountain activities right outside your door, this is the perfect location for an unforgettable trip to South Lake Tahoe. We'll see you next time on the Opulent Minute. Book now at opulentvacations.com.
Hi, I'm Lori Barnes, Director of Vail Public Library, and I invite you to join us here at our library to find materials in multiple formats, fiction, nonfiction, children's, periodicals. There's a plethora of materials here for you. The way you get that is through your library card. If you are visiting, living, working in the Vail Valley, you are welcome to have a library card. Simply come in with your photo ID and we will serve you and allow us to transform you at Vail Public Library.
My name's James and I've been in the market for mortgages several times over the years, so I've gone through the process with different people. And when I met Andrea, she explained to me why my current loans were subpar and how she could get better loans with better rates.
If I had to describe Andrea in one word, I think I would use the word passionate. She is very passionate about what she does and getting the right solutions for her clients, and that made her an absolute pleasure to work with.
Hi, I'm Andrea Cox. You can reach me at 435-631-9262. Call me, text me, or you can reach me on my website, andreacoxmortgage.com.
Good morning, Vail.
There were a lot of things that took place over the weekend, a lot of fun activities, and now we've got an abundance more activities coming. The wheels are just always turning here.
They are, and as we move into March now, there's even more and more things. I know last week we were thinking a lot about spring because the weather was so beautiful, and then all of a sudden...
Snow. Right in the forecast, and a lot of it.
It's the way it goes.
It is the way it goes. I was ready. I was like wearing all my floral stuff, and I was like bright yellows.
You were springing it out.
I love spring. And so I was really excited to see that sunshine. But of course, I'm excited to see that snowfall as well.
Absolutely. And we need it to build up that base a little bit more. We'll look at that in the resort report coming on. But more the better.
Yeah. Right now, though, if you are getting out to maybe do any backcountry, you need to be so careful because the avalanche risk is so high right now because of that freeze-thaw cycle to then that new snow falling on top of it.
Yeah, and if you go and you do that stuff and you haven't gone through avalanche training, I highly recommend you do that. That'll set you up with what equipment you need. And they say right now, a 30-degree pitch is kind of what you want to be cautious of. Anything over that and the tendency to slide is there. Definitely with the snowfall, the warm weather, the snowfall, the different shelves being put up.
Yes. So just be cautious with that. But taking place in our community right now, starting tomorrow night, the Vail Symposium has a great, I don't know actually if it's in person or if it's a webinar, but they've got a great program taking place, the Long Haulers. And this is an intense one only because it's going to confront things like the pandemic, which that was really hard and definitely shaped a part of history.
Well, there's a lot that goes into this, and I think this is definitely going to be a very curious event because it goes over all the socioeconomical impacts and how governments went against it and tried to change it, and then the impact that that made on each individual from a mental standpoint and from a lifestyle standpoint.
Yes, which it's going to be really interesting to see how all of this kind of shaped everything, and I'm excited to just hear more information on it. So that's tomorrow night at 6 p.m., Vail Symposium, the Long Haulers, and then we've got Vail YETI hockey coming this weekend.
Is that on the 11th? I believe it's on the 11th.
It is on the 11th at 7:50.
Against the Fire Department, New York, FDNY.
FDNY.
Now, why isn't it called the New York Fire Department?
I have no idea.
Huh. That changed back in 1865, actually.
Why?
Well, they went in, actually, and they changed around how the community and that area did things, and that's where one of the changes they made is instead of calling it the New York Fire Department, the FDNY, back in 1865.
Wow. You learn something new every day.
Just a plethora of information.
Just a whiz of fun facts over there. If you have not made it out to a Yeti's game yet this season, we highly recommend going only because they are a ton of fun. They took the weekend off because Dobson Ice Arena was in use, and now it is back for hockey.
Yeah, and they've had an up and down season, and so I think they're hungry to end the season up with some big W's, especially against New York. So they're going to get up there against the Fire Department. Should be a great game.
Yeah, and it's going to be taking place both Friday and Saturday night. So if you can't make it to the Friday game, you can make it to that Saturday game. Something else taking place in Vail this weekend is the SHAMROCK Shuffle. It's a snowshoe race. So if you're looking for something to really bring in St. Patrick's Day, this is a great way to do it. And the Kruger family is who puts this on every year. It takes place at the Vail Nordic Ski Center, and you can do a 5K, 10K, or the kids 1K.
Something fun to do if you're not around all the drinking that goes around St. Patrick's Day. The Shamrock Shuffle is a very fit way to celebrate.
Yes, I love St. Patrick's Day because I always use the excuse I don't have to wear green because I have green eyes, and therefore it's there all the time. If you're looking for something fun to do tonight at the Vail Performing Arts Center, there's always great activities happening up there, and tonight there's a really fun illusionist.
So Rick Thomas is going to be at the Vail Center. He is amazing. I've said this many times before. I lived in Vegas for a long time. I got to see him several times there, and it's a mixture of illusion and comedy. It's really good for the whole family to go enjoy that. So go check out Rick Thomas. He's a lot of fun. Does some great magic, and was Magician of the Year several times.
I just think it's so fascinating because I know that it's all an illusion, but I'm always like, nope, that's it. They have superpowers. It doesn't make sense to me. And so this will be a really fun show, great for the whole family. The Vail Center is such a fun place to be, especially because there's just over 500 seats there, 535 to be exact. So there's not a bad seat in the house. The acoustics are incredible. The sound there is legendary, and you will be able to see these illusions up close no matter where you are.
Yeah, if you're a local, you know all that. You know how special the Vail Center is. If you're visiting from out of town, thanks for visiting the Valley, but get into the Vail Center and experience everything that Performing Arts Center has to offer.
And right now, if you are going to attend any of the shows, just keep in mind that you have to have your vaccine card with you. They are asking for proof of vaccination as you go and attend any of the shows coming up, but they've got another really good show tomorrow night at the Vail Center. Milos, he's a fabulous guitar player, and this is going to be a really fun one only because it brings those incredible acoustics to life. Yeah, from Bach to the Beatles, he puts everything into this wonderful guitar playing. Absolutely spectacular performance, and one of those shows you really don't want to miss. Yeah, it's going to be incredible. And then they've got a lineup of shows as we approach the weekend too. So you can always go and check it out for the weekend, and you can go to valarpac.org for more information on what's happening at the Vail Center. Our friend Tess is there. She's always there working, trying to get everything going. So hi, Tess, and keep up the good work because all the programming that they're putting on there is absolutely spectacular. Yes, they do such a great job, and they always have something for everyone in the family, whether it's illusionists to music to bands that people have grown up loving, like Fruition is coming this weekend. Yeah, yep. And then good comedy acts come through. So check their lineup and see what's going on. I'm sure there'll be something there for everybody. Yes, and if you want more information on what's happening in Vail, you can always go to discovervail.com with a lineup of events that are always happening and taking place. They've got some fun ones just happening around the town daily, so make sure that you check that out. Or for information on what's happening in Beaver Creek, you can go to beavercreek.com/events for more information. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more Good Morning Vail.
Good Morning Vail.
Hi, I'm Lori Barnes, Director of Vail Public Library, and I am thrilled to tell you that this year's One Book, One Valley 2022 title has been officially announced. The title is Tallgrass by Colorado author Sandra Dallas. Sandra is also a New York Times best-selling author. This title is something that men and women of all ages throughout the county will want to pick up and read. It's part thriller, part historical novel. For more information, go to onebookonevalley.com.
In the heart of the Vail Village, on the corner of One Willow Bridge Road, across from Solaris, is Lamina Jewelry. We have one of the largest selections of designer, fine, and fashion jewelry in the Vail Valley. In addition to our unique and one-of-a-kind jewelry pieces, we have museum-quality fossils and minerals that you truly have to see to believe. We pride ourselves on our customer service and knowledge of your pieces. Come in as a customer, leave as a friend.
Skiing is more dangerous than ever due to crowded slopes and people skiing faster than their abilities allow. Hi, this is Joseph Block, a ski injury attorney at Block & Chapleau. If another skier or snowboarder hits you from behind and it injures you, you're entitled to monetary compensation. Remember, the downhill skier has the right of way. The uphill skier has the responsibility to avoid skiers below.
If you've been injured, you need to call an attorney to protect your rights. It's important to preserve the evidence immediately. Call Block & Chapeau today at 970-926-1700. We've been doing this for over 30 years and have collected millions of dollars of compensation for injured skiers and snowboarders.
Block & Chapeau has offices in the Vail Valley, Frisco, and Denver to serve you. Your case is our priority.
If you've been injured in an automobile or ski collision, call us today at 970-926-1700 to speak to an attorney, or go to vailjustice.com.
Good morning, Vail.
Of really interesting weather throughout the weekend. We had some snowfall. The sun came out a little bit to thaw things out and get those roadways nice and wet, which made it a little bit dangerous as things and the temperatures dropped down last night and we got some more snowfall. So again, the word today is slow. Just slow it down, take your time, be patient to get from where you are to where you're going, because the roadways are very, very slippery outside, so you really need to slow down. A couple things to remember: make sure you've got windshield wiper fluid in the car, and make sure you get the right kind that doesn't freeze up, so you've got it on demand and you don't have to wait for that. Another thing to remember too, if you're going up or down the pass, don't use your cruise control. Just use your accelerator and your brake lightly to get up and down the hill, because if it's slippery and your cruise control kicks in, either way, it can cause the car to slide a little bit. So just be careful when it comes to that. Now, out on the roadways, ColoradoDOT.gov is going to give you an idea of what the roads look like, any closures on that I-70 corridor. I know yesterday they were closed a couple times, so just be careful, plan ahead, check and make sure, that way you can take your time, plan your trip, and get from point A to point B very safely. That's what it's about right now. And again, if you see those plows out there on the roadways, give them some space. I was on the way in this morning and there was one going down Highway 6. You just got to take your time and be patient. They're out there trying to make the roads as safe as possible for all of us to get out there. You can see on the photo here, I-70 corridor, cars and trucks are moving nice and slowly. Those roads are still snow covered, slick, and hazardous. So just take your time, slow down, be careful. We want you to be up in the mountains enjoying the time that you have here, not trying to get your car out of a ditch. We'll be back soon with more Good Morning Vail.
This resort report is brought to you by Sun & Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Good morning, Vail.
Aches and pains from skiing? Trouble sleeping? Hi, I'm Eric, founder of Amari. We provide effective, fast-acting, great-tasting, plant-based products designed to help you get out there day after day and maximize your fun on vacation by reducing inflammation, improving joint comfort and health, and supporting sleep. We come in single-serving packets that you just mix with water, or we've got great recipes for recovery cocktails, breakfast smoothies, bedtime teas, and mocktails, as well as recovery tips on our website. You can find us at local retailers in the Vail Valley.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap's nectar hives, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Good morning, Vail.
There's more snow in the forecast throughout the course of today. Temperatures starting off pretty cool, 8 degrees at 8 a.m., 27 degrees is the high, and a 40% chance of precipitation. Morning snow and then mostly cloudy skies. So as we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see those snow showers taking place all morning and then breaking up into just mostly cloudy later this afternoon. As we take a look at that I-70 corridor, and thanks to Kevin for giving us that great road report, making sure that you all stay safe out there. Temperatures down in Denver definitely cooler than they have been, 33 degrees with a 30% chance of precipitation. They might see a break in that cloud coverage and see just a little bit of sunshine. 27 with a 40% chance of precipitation in Vail, 29 in Avon, and 32 in Eagle, and that entire Eagle County is covered with that 40% chance of moisture. As we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, those temperatures dropping down quite a bit, an overnight low of 0 degrees. So make sure that if you're doing anything like walking your dog later tonight, that you're keeping their time outside nice and short. That 20% chance of snowfall taking place overnight, so that freeze-thaw cycle really happening right now. As we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, we are anticipating some precipitation coming our way, a 30% chance tomorrow afternoon snow showers, leading into a 90% chance of snowfall on Wednesday, and then decreasing a little bit by Thursday, but then we're expected to see some sunshine throughout the course of the weekend. If you're looking for something great to do with the family, make sure you check out Beaver Creek's website, because the Snowshoe Race Series is great, and they have something for everyone. So go to beavercreek.com/events. Now we're going to take it over to Kevin, who's going to give us a look at the resort report.
This resort report is brought to you by Sun & Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Thank you to Sun & Ski Sports for providing us with this resort report and see what's going on. You can see from Maddie's weather, we've got some more snow in the forecast, but looking at what's been going on the last 48 hours in Beaver Creek, 7 inches of snow that's been reported, 179 inches for a season total. That brings that base up to 63 inches. Looking at the lifts open, 25 lifts open, 168 trails. That brings the total terrain open to 99%. We inched up a couple percent on that terrain. We're at 99%. Hopefully this snow coming in, maybe see 100%. We'll see what happens there. So looking over into Vail, they reported 9 inches. That's 193 inches so far for the season with a 63-inch base. And then looking at the lifts open, there's 26, 264 trails. That's 96% of Vail's terrain open. Plenty of area to get out there, explore, enjoy, and have some fun on the mountains. And with this more snowfall coming in, it's going to enhance that even more. We'll be back soon and see what's shaking in the kitchen with Maddie after this message.
Good morning, Vail.
My name's James, and I've been in the market for mortgages several times over the years, so I've gone through the process with different people. And when I met Andrea, she explained to me why my current loans were subpar and how she could get better loans with better rates.
If I had to describe Andrea in one word, I think I would use the word passionate. She is very passionate about what she does and getting the right solutions for her clients, and that made her an absolute pleasure to work with.
Hi, I'm Andrea Cox. You can reach me at 435-631-9262. Call me, text me, or you can reach me at my website, andreacoxmortgage.com.
Finally, the vacation home you've dreamed of. This property features 8 luxurious bedrooms, an indoor pool and hot tub, and is minutes from Heavenly Resort. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute. The master overlooks the mountains and beautiful Lake Tahoe. Pour yourself a nightcap and cozy up by the enchanting double-sided fireplace. I'm here with Erica from Yummy Fixins. Tell us a little bit about your business.
We provide an in-home cooking service for all occasions. We work with our clients to customize menus using local and fresh ingredients and provide amazing customer service.
Opulent Vacations provides highly personalized experiences that go beyond what 5-star hotels can provide with our concierge services. End your day in one of the best features of this home, the indoor swimming pool and hot tub. This estate has everything you need for the ultimate vacation escape. We'll see you next time on the Opulent Minute. Book now at opulentvacations.com.
Daily Flash is a daily, live, upbeat, and fun take on today's news, entertainment, social media trends, and fresh talk, hosted by Mitch English and Patricia Wu. Find Daily Flash on TV8 Vail, Stream online at tva-vail.com or find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail.
I'm a really good cook, so I'm really excited to be in the kitchen with you.
I'm
Kevin.
excited to be in the kitchen with you. This is a Maddie specialty thing. So.
This is a family specialty thing. So
Okay.
sausage bread is one of those things that we make quite constantly, and so I did a little extra preparation last night so that it could go quickly this morning. The
Okay.
TV magic of cooking on
TV magic.
You know.
The Rick Thomas.
Yes. Yeah, there
The
we
Rick
go.
Thomas of.
So what we have in the Tupperware, what we have in the Tupperware is turkey sausage that's already been cooked with some garlic and some onions.
Okay.
And you can smell the Italian
I
seasoning.
can smell it's very Italiano.
Yeah, that's
Like
on
in
there. So this will go into the sausage bread. And so what we're going to do to start is we're going to throw some flour down on the counter.
Okay. This
And
bag of gold.
This bag of gold. And I always go to the grocery store and I just buy the pizza dough because it's the easiest one to kind of manipulate. And it comes in a nice dough ball.
Good dough ball.
Yeah.
Okay.
A solid little dough ball, which we love.
And I take it I'm rolling. I'm
You're
a roller.
rolling.
Okay.
I'm going to have you roll everything out. Plus, I did all the flour on my hands last night, so you get to do it today.
You got it?
Yeah, get this out of here. Nice and stuck to the bag.
It is. It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good dough.
It is good dough. It's really good dough. And I like this dough because I feel like it just does a better job. I used to do the egg wash on it before
Yeah.
I would start baking it, but I stopped doing that because I feel like this dough wasn't rising as much when I did that.
Okay.
So then you just really have to eyeball how long
What
you
kind of
need
a
it.
thickness are we looking for as I roll this out?
So you want to take it kind of longer,
Okay.
like a loaf of bread,
Like
really.
a loaf of bread.
Yeah.
Got it. 10-4.
Because then we're going to layer it with some nice cheese and
Yeah.
then the meat, and then we're going to bake it, and it's going to be delicious.
Okay.
Cool. While you do that, I'm going to put some aluminum foil on the cookie sheet.
Okay.
Because then we'll transfer it to this. And this is like a family recipe. We make it for every holiday, birthdays.
Special. This is a special event thing, right?
Yeah. Sometimes when I'm just having a bad day and I really just want all of the ingredients that go into this, or
It's like comfort food.
Yeah.
Makes you feel comfortable.
and it makes me think of my mom.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah. Hi, Mom. She watches.
She does.
I
She's a
know.
watcher.
She is. And then maybe if you want to go the other
Go
way.
the other
on
way
it
too?
For just a second
Gotcha.
so that we'll get
Okay.
some.
Yep, we can do that.
There we go. Oh, you're an expert roller. You should
No.
watch me do this. It's like my entire body weight to just like get it down a little
You gotta
bit.
massage it. It's like giving a massage.
All right, perfect.
Is that good?
Yeah, we're going
Okay.
to say that's good.
Okay. Done.
And then I'm just
Let me
going to.
throw it in the air?
No.
No? Okay, I
I'm
can
not
do
gonna-
that, you know.
I believe you.
Okay.
I don't doubt you. So now that we've got this going, we'll throw a layer of cheese just right down the middle.
Got it?
And you'll want to do this layer pretty thin.
Okay.
I love cheese. You can never have too much cheese.
No, you can't.
You're so textbook execution on your delivery of
There
the
we go.
cheese. Cool. And
Hey,
then I'm
I
going to
want to make sure I make you proud here.
Oh, perfect. Then we're just going to grab a butter knife so I can get this laid out into that little line of cheese. Oh, yeah. I
Look
like
at that.
can smell
Look
it.
at that. I can too. It smells great.
I know. I'm so hungry. This smells so good. This
Is that onion in there too?
Yeah.
Mm.
Onion and garlic, and then just Italian seasoning with the. You're gonna do more cheese.
I do.
With the sausage as you're browning it all in the pan,
Okay.
and you can put a lot of cheese on this now.
I
This is
can.
the-
I'll load it
yeah.
up. All right. We all love cheese.
And then this is the part that's always interesting because we do it so differently, all of us in the family. My mom rolls the dough over and like curls it under and then lets it bake up.
Gotcha.
And my sister braids it, and I've adopted Avery's braiding. So I brought my kitchen scissors because to do the braiding, we're gonna cut it.
Now snip it.
Yeah.
Snip.
Yeah. Then it comes out pretty, which I love because I'm like, oh, if it's
So pretty.
it's so pretty. This is so good. We have the TV Magic one if you want to pull that one
We
out.
do. Okay. I'm going to grab that one.
It's not in the oven. I took it out already.
It's not in the oven. Got it. I'm with you.
So to braid it, all we're going to do is just pull each piece over, and it's going to make such a pretty, nice little, like almost pastry-like design into the bread.
Huh.
And it's going to keep everything in there, which is way easier than my mom's technique of like magically just hoping that when she flips it.
Wishing. Yeah, you just put out a wish.
Yeah. This is B's favorite part because normally I cut off the extra.
Look at that. That's
Right.
beauteous.
Right, and then you'll bake it at 350 for
Let's
about
pop it in there.
25 minutes. Okay, that one's not sticking very well, but.
It's all right, it'll go down. Heat
So
it up.
then, of course, the TV magic. We've got our complete loaf right here, and so this is what it looks like when you're done cooking it. Nice golden brown. You can see that cross coming over so well.
Look at that, that's perfect.
I'll let you do the honors.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And when you cut
Is
it
there a
open,
certain cutting technique that we go with, or is it just
no, it's just go for it. Yeah.
Is that like the right size?
You can cut it to whatever size you see
Look at
best.
this.
I know.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
So then inside there's the sausage, the cheese, the onion, the garlic, and of course the bread, which makes it so incredibly delicious. And this is just like my comfort food right here.
This is nice.
Yeah,
I like
you
it a
can-
lot.
Dinner, breakfast, you can throw an egg with it.
You know what? It's funny because we do a lot of recipes. I like to do recipes that you can put different things in. I mean,
Yes.
if you wanted to, this is kind of an Italian style.
Yes.
But if you wanted to, you could put some spinach in there. You could put some artichokes. You could do a lot of different
Yeah.
things to make this a lot of fun. I like it.
A lot of fun. And the other thing is you can easily transfer this into some stromboli by then adding some marinara sauce, maybe throwing some turkey pepperoni in there because we did this all with turkey sausage. So you can vary it up quite a bit. And then sometimes when you're feeling really bold, you can even put the cheese on top.
That is bold.
Yeah, so that way it just like brings that golden brown. And like I said, I didn't do the egg wash on it, so it doesn't have that perfect golden brown on the top, but the bottom does. And the egg wash seems to weigh this dough down too much, and then it
Right.
becomes really firm, which I don't love. So yeah, dig in.
Maybe
Enjoy.
like a phyllo pastry or something would maybe be a little bit lighter, but this looks
Yeah.
delightful. I'm going to try a piece.
Yeah, it's a super easy recipe. All you have to do is brown the meat first, and then get the dough, roll it out, and then just bake the dough at
Delicious.
350 for about 25 minutes, and it's good to go. I used 1 pound of meat, and it makes 2 loaves perfectly, so that way you can get quite a bit of food out of it.
Nice.
Yeah, we're
Love
gonna take a short break, and when we come back, we have just a little bit of Good Morning Vail left.
Good morning, Vail.
In the extraordinary, we're free to discover more together. Experience it for yourself this winter. Get your lift tickets today.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Love what you see on TV8 Vail? Why not join the team? We're looking for applicants for the following positions: videographers and editors, sales, technical directors, administrative assistant, sports host and reporter, on-air talent. Check out our website at tv8vail.com for more details, or email your resume to Danielle at tv8vail.com. There's more for you on Channel 92. Deerfield Media Vail is an equal opportunity employer.
Good
It always flies by. It's so quick.
It does, especially the segments in the kitchen, and that was a wonderful thing. It just smells amazing in the studio right now with sausage bread. And I'm not a big breakfast eater, and I'm starving now because I had one piece, and now I'm going to finish off some more.
Luckily for us, we're going to have 2 full loaves of sausage bread here in the TV studio today, so we're going to have
the Rick
breakfast.
Thomas version, the magic illusion, and then the one that we just popped in the oven.
Yeah, and we'll let that sit for about 20 more minutes and then bring it out and it'll be nice and warm and that cheese will just be melted goo. Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah, there's nothing better. Like I said, it's a super simple recipe and it's so easy to do. The only hard part is really rolling out the dough.
That's not that hard.
I know, it just takes my whole body weight to get it to go. After that, like once it's in that
You need to get a heavier roller.
I know.
There you go. I'm a problem solver. Problem solved.
Perfect. Well, I'll look into that next
Okay.
for my kitchen endeavors. Thank you all for tuning in to this edition of Good Morning Vail. I cannot believe we're a week into March already.
Already a week into, and what is it? In like a lion, out like a lamb, but I don't know what's going to happen here. This month is kind of funky the way we had some really good weather and now some snowfall, but be careful, please, out there on the roadways. They are very slippery, and Department of Transportation is out there. Another thing to be very, very mindful of is if you're going up past a chain station, slow down and be careful. Those truck drivers are trying to do the right thing, get the chains on their trucks, and they need a little space. And I'm sure that's a little unnerving for them when they're out there trying to put chains on their big rigs with traffic going by. So give them a little bit of a break as well.
Yeah, and make sure that you're moving over for emergency vehicles, especially right now. There is the passenger vehicle traction law in effect anytime that the snow is taking place. So make sure that you are up to date with that. You're checking your tires. I just looked at my front tires and I was like, whoa, like I'm getting really close to needing new front tires.
Yeah, be careful on that because that's very important. Rubber to the road is where it's all about. And Department of Transportation, like we pointed out, they're out there trying to get those roadways safe and sound. If you are approaching a plow, especially on Interstate 70, and there's 3 of them lined up, that doesn't give you a window to pass those. You've got to kind of slow down. Stay behind them. They're doing their job. They're pushing the snow off, and you don't want to get too close. That could end up in a big fine or a broken windshield if you get hit with some of that snow.
Yes. Thank you for tuning in to this Monday morning edition. Tune in tomorrow where we'll be live from 7 to 8 again with some great guests joining us in the studio.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep